96. Let's see if you can back up that Queensland title again.
Thanks very much, Rob. Yes, we'll do our best.
The sports sedan's a great category in circuit racing, but now we're going across to all the action on the dirt with the rally guys.
Thanks, Rob. Hello, everybody. I'm Jim Pilgrim, and welcome to wild and woolly Woodford Forest. It is the 5th of November, the penultimate round of the Rallysprint series for 1995. The 4th round is the Austoyles Rallysprint, won by Peter Mapstone and Cameron Thompson in the silly seat in a Commodore V8. And I've got the driver of that car with me here tonight, Peter Mapstone. Congratulations. It was a fine win. Barry Cook on screen at the moment, of course.
Yes, thanks, Jim. Yep, they're actually going through their practice at the moment. These rally sprints consist of a practice in the morning over the 2 5-kilometre stages, and then in the afternoon you get down to brass tacks, and that's the competitive stages. You run over them twice in the afternoon.
Very competitive it is nowadays too, especially as we're now being timed to a tenth of a second. So certainly there's not much between the leading runners, but these long straights that we have in Woodford do seem to appeal to we V8 riders, don't they? I've got the white Tirana, which you can see there coming into the corner. That's us steering into the corner again, and Peter, of course, you're on the blue V8, or the red and white one we saw go through before is actually 6 on it. But the long straights seem to appeal to the
yeah, this is really horsepower territory. We're just watching Bruce Dawson having a white knuckle moment here.
Oh! Bruce Dawson creating his own petrified forest.
The turbocharged four-wheel drive cars don't have as much legs as the high-powered V8s, and that's why they don't tend to feature as well in the results.
Yeah. Okay, now a break between the practice segments in the morning and our special stages in the afternoon, where we're really actually timed for competition. And once the cars actually get underway, we're really hitting quite unusually high speeds in this particular forest, again because of the nature of the roads. Of course, all forests don't have these long 4-kilometre straights. There you go, Peter. Looking good coming out of the corner here too.
Yeah, actually, this is a good corner to have a look at the different lines that all the drivers take. This is a fairly neat line. It's Gary Marshall there in the Z car. You'll notice that some of the drivers choose to use more road than other drivers too, which it can be a bit slower at times.
Barry Cook just went through there. Of course, Barry used to run the Z car as well, and that's Bill Wilson driving the little Kima Datsun. Now this next fellow really sort of takes the very narrow apex through the corner, fastest way through the corner, but lucky there weren't any logs in the grass, I guess.
We've got Craig Mole here. He's a pretty very flamboyant driver. He doesn't mind using a lot of road either.
Indeed, he's throwing a lot of rocks at people too. Robin Barado looking good in the performance Datsun, and he's a good motor mechanic as well, I guess that helps. Now Bruce here is of course the man that's done the London and Sydney run.
Just watching Darren Walk using a lot of road as well. He did a fairly spectacular crash in his old Corolla up at Woodford earlier this year.
One of the most spectacular local rallying rollovers I've seen in a long time. I think he went over about 17 times. This young fella, Wayne Mackey and with Scott Griffin, were unlucky. They came to grief in their Gemini. I don't think they rolled it 17 times, but they certainly didn't do it too much good. And this one as well is driven by a young policewoman, Anne Malcolm. She's navigated by Jamie Meldrum. And as you'll see shortly, they invert this car too. They do okay in this corner, using a fair amount of road on the exit there, but this one not so good.
Yeah, Jim. Actually, they've slid wide there and peeled the outside 2 tyres off the wheel, and as the car's gone down off the crown of the road, it's actually tipped it up.
You can't keep a good woman down. And Anne's not finished there. Anne Malcolm is not finished. We'll just watch it again in slow-mo. But, of course, she got the car going again.
Yeah, with all the safety equipment in these competition cars, they hold together fairly well. In fact, I think you'd find that the only mechanical damage there would be a couple of flat tyres, and obviously it needs a new windscreen and a bit of panel beating, but mechanically that car would be quite safe.
I know the Cam Stewart, here we go, that's us again. Actually, I've got to say, that Tirana's very quick. That Tirana of mine's very quick when it is going, but we went through 3 diffs in 2 days. Here you go, Peter.
Yeah, we've taken a reasonable line through there and got out fairly quickly. And this corner here, actually, I think this shot here might have been from the practice in the morning. We haven't used quite as much road as some of the other cars there.
Name of the game really through these corners though is, I think, to try and get it turned in nice and early, take a very tight apex and be smooth coming out of the corner. And you know, a lot of the cars are using a lot of road on the exit to the corner, but really the quickest way through there is to get out of the corner as quickly as possible, not necessarily to go into it as quickly as possible.
That's right, Jim. Here's Craig again. I think this would be his last time run through here.
Yeah, he's very, very quick. That car has been inverted, of course, as many of them have, including yours not so long back. There goes the Starion again. That's the ex-Rallyart car there. Very quick as Lee Achterberg, and Tanya Lynch, his navigator, quickest lady in the event. Here's that Corolla.
Coming up in motorsport this week, we've got the Yokohama Performance Cars Shootout at Willowbank Raceway this Saturday. It features the highest prize money for any street car event in Queensland. You can still enter in either the show and shine segment or the drag racing part of the program. All you have to do is call Autosports Promotions on 3284 3616. Also, of course, Archerfield Speedway this weekend features the ever-popular sprinters. The sprint cars are back. Gates are open at 5 p.m. Racing starts at around 7. We'll see you right here next week on Pit Pass.